Are you wanting high-speed internet but don't have access to PUD fiber? Try Sky-Fi high-speed wireless internet from LocalTel. Call 888-8888 today.
Wenatchee, you are home to an ice hockey champion. Your Wenatchee Wild are the BCHL 2018 Fred Page Cup champions.
That was the scene at the Town Toyota Center last night as the Wenatchee Wild celebrated their 3-0 victory over Prince George and captured the BCHL Fred Page Cup. Eric Granstrom will have complete coverage of the game and the post-game celebration coming up in sports. And a good Friday evening and welcome to the NCW Life Evening News. I'm Grant Olson. Before we get to today's top stories, let's take a quick look outside our weather window. And what a day today with temperatures in the mid-60s, a few high clouds out there. Those are clouds streaming in ahead of our next weather system that will be moving in probably late tonight and maybe early into our Saturday. We'll talk more about that, but this is looking down, I believe, from our cross camera, Sky-Fi camera, and what a beautiful shot today and a great day with winds about 5 to 10 miles an hour. We will have an unbelievably nice forecast coming up for you a little bit later on in our weather forecast. And here you go, a sneak peek. Sunny for the rest of the week. We'll see highs in the mid-60s this weekend, but look at below that. High temperatures next week. That's right, in the low to mid-70s, and that's the part that I'm talking about, the incredible forecast that we'll bring it to you a little bit later on in the show. And now a few of the news stories we're following for you tonight. The parents of a missing Wenatchee woman have organized a fundraiser to help them continue the search. And the Moses Lake Police Street Crimes Unit recovers meth, marijuana, and guns in a search warrant yesterday. But first, we begin tonight. A Bridgeport man and his 3 sons are in custody today in connection with the burglary and seizure of a stolen cache of weapons back in December of 2017. Sheriff Harvey Jesdal says after following up on tips and evidence gained from multiple search warrants, deputies learned that the stolen property was being concealed at 1255 Fairview Avenue in Bridgeport. The search located 4 stolen rifles, ammunition, scopes, a rangefinder, and miscellaneous shooting supplies valued at around $4,700. They also recovered a small amount of methamphetamine. Arrested, were 52-year-old Guadalupe Martinez, 27-year-old Guadalupe Martinez Jr., 23-year-old Alex Martinez, and 21-year-old Noel Martinez. All 4 men face several felony charges. Yesterday morning, detectives with the Moses Lake Police Department Street Crimes Unit served a search warrant in the 1200 block of Ashley Way. Detectives located a modified AK-47 rifle, a .22 caliber rifle, and over an ounce of methamphetamine. Detectives also located several items of stolen property at the residence, including a Honda generator reported stolen over a decade ago. 31-year-old Wilson R. Holman was booked into the Grant County Jail on multiple criminal charges, 2 counts of felon in possession of a firearm 2nd degree, possession of methamphetamine with intent to deliver, drug sales within 1,000 feet of a bus stop, and possession of over 40 grams of marijuana with intent to deliver. Well, the parents of a missing Wenatchee woman have organized a fundraiser to help them continue the search. Sherry Woodall and David Moore appeared on NCW Life Channel to talk about their daughter Jessie, who disappeared about 2 years ago. Police say the case has gone cold after exhausting all leads. Sherry holds out hope that Jessie can be found, but she also suspects foul play.
And I believe that foul play is involved. I believe that she has passed away.
Okay.
And I don't know who's responsible for that, but I know that some of the people that she had been around are not the type of people that you'd want your daughter to be around or anybody else to be around. And I mean, I have names, but I don't want to talk about anybody really because I don't have any proof of anything. And so it's really hard to I don't think there's ever been an official suspect in the case. I don't know if, I know that the police and I have we've talked about different people, of course, over and over again, but it keeps going back to the same people, but there's no evidence of anything. Now, they have searched 3 lakes twice for her body, but they didn't find anything.
Jesse's parents are now seeking the community's help through a benefit auction coming up later this month.
We have the fundraiser coming up on it's April 22nd at the Eagle. It's going to be a silent auction. We've had a lot of people donate a lot of stuff.
Looking here at the list of businesses and individuals that are donating items, and it's really quite long.
Right, and we really appreciate everybody. And we're going to try to take that money and try to get some more answers to find out what happened with Jesse. I mean, that's the main goal with this. So
Sherry and David are both thankful for the efforts of the Wenatchee Police Department and the ongoing investigation. Police say they welcome any information that could help that investigation. Well, local residents are invited to join Mayor Frank Kuntz for a ribbon-cutting ceremony with the Washington State Department of Transportation on Monday, April 23rd. The event, scheduled from 11 a.m. to noon, is to commemorate the opening of a new North Central Region headquarters at WSDOT's old station campus in North Wenatchee. This event marks the final stage in the move of WSDOT facilities off Wenatchee Avenue, allowing the site to ultimately be redeveloped and returned to the city tax roll. The new regional office building will consolidate administration and engineering, housing both the region office and project engineering staffs. Construction on the $8.7 million, 30,000 square foot two-story building for 130 employees began last April. The project was completed on time and on budget. Coming up next, Wenatchee's version of the TV show Shark Tank took place last night, and we'll give you a preview of the WenCon event happening this weekend. I'm Grant Olson, and you're watching the NCW Life Evening News.
Hi, I'm Cordell Schroeder, owner of East Wenatchee Mobile Storage.
If you're thinking about making a move anytime soon, check out the East Wenatchee Mini Storage brand new mobile storage service. They drop it off at your location, you pack it, and they pick it up and store it in their protected warehouse at East Wenatchee for as long as you need. When you're ready, they'll drop it off at your new home or office. East Wenatchee Mini Storage is excited to offer this brand new service to our region.
Call 509-884-8643 or find us on the web at ewministorage.com.
It turns out some people are more likely to do well at charter college and succeed in a new career. So, what's this charter type? Charter types are go-getters. Charter types follow through. Charter types love a challenge. If you're a hard worker looking for a fast path to a better career, you're just our type. Charter College. We work to get you to work.
Welcome back. In other news, Wenatchee's version of the television show Shark Tank took place last night. The Flywheel Investment Conference was held at the Numerica Performing Arts Center. The conference provided opportunity for investors and entrepreneurs to connect and develop relationships that might one day build new companies here in the state of Washington and the Pacific Northwest. During the conference, Director of Confluence Health, Peter Rutherford, shared how he and Chelan County PUD manager Steve Wright developed the idea for the event several years ago.
Steve knew a few contacts in the Seattle area, and one afternoon, then a couple of years ago, Steve and I ended up sitting in downtown Seattle in an office building with Chrisman Knopfsinger and Eric Benson. And they both knew Wenatchee, visited the area, and believed there was a potential here. And they suggested starting a tech conference and an angel investment fund. And that was in about the summer of 2016, and here we are today. And I really want to say thanks to a ton of work by Jenny, the support of Guada, and then a tremendous amount of wisdom from Chrisman and Eric. And then the response of the interested companies to come here and present today was incredibly impressive to me. A lot of great ideas and entrepreneurial passion. The 6 finalists that I think that we've selected are great examples to me of what the future holds for this region.
Following the social event, 6 selected companies competed for the $100,000 prize put forth by Angel Investment Group. Placed in a Shark Tank style competition, Cartogram was selected as the winner of the $100,000 grand prize. Cartogram is a software company that maps the interior of complex buildings like hospitals or campuses. Users of Cartogram are able to use their smartphone to help guide them through a facility similar to how you use Google Maps to drive your car. Congratulations. The WenCon Festival at the Town Toyota Center starts tomorrow morning. This is the 2nd year that the new pop culture convention has been here in Wenatchee, and the town has been talking about the event, including NCW Life's Jay Seebeck, who has a preview of what's to come this weekend.
WenCon Pop Culture Convention is tomorrow at the Town Toyota Center. Gates open at 10 a.m. for general admission. Whether it's getting your picture taken next to the Batmobile, competing in the cosplay contest, or meeting some of the celebrity guests, WenCon has something to offer for everyone. Last year, they had an unprecedented amount of fans show up to the event, and it's expected to be even bigger this year. Earlier this month, I had Ron Evans of Radar Station in on the NCW Life magazine to talk about why WenCon has such a huge draw amongst local fans.
Bringing them into Wenatchee, how does that make you guys kind of feel? Like, to me, it's a little bit like, well, this is really cool. I don't know.
Well, what's cool is to see how into it they are.
Yeah.
You know, they don't show up to these things, or they could, but we haven't had that experience where they show up to these and they're excited to do it. And the response from the Valley, because we don't get many visitors like this. I mean, WenCon's bringing something like Wenatchee has never really seen before, where you have not just 1 or 2, but a whole group of people right there to get in line for it. And it's exciting.
Tune into the NCW Life magazine next week for your full WenCon coverage. I'll see you all down there at the Town Toyota Center tomorrow.
You're watching the NCW Life Evening News. Coming up next, your sports update with Eric Granstrom and all the highlights from last night's Wild victory. That and much more still to come on the NCW Life Evening News. Stay with us.
I have a doctor who knows what they're talking about.
It's just so much more hands-on and friendly than anywhere else I've ever been.
It's really great to walk into somewhere where you feel welcomed and you feel accepted.
We've just been grateful for the care and respect that we've been given there.
And here when I come to visit my doctor, I'm not afraid to ask questions.
It's not just about getting you in and out.
I love my care at CVCH. It's awesome. Give it a try.
I grew up with an addicted father. I became an addict myself, so we lost everything. We were homeless, so we found ourselves in a tent. That changed everything for me. The Work First program got me in touch with Goodwill. I could partner with Goodwill and get on-the-job training and get paid for it. It was the best decision that I've ever made. They didn't care that I had a background. They saw something inside of me. When people donate to Goodwill, they're actually helping fund these programs that I was involved in. I owe everything to Goodwill. Goodwill, there's more behind the store.
And now it's a sports update on the NCW Life channel.
And a happy Finally Friday it is. Wenatchee Wild fans barely had a chance to warm their seats as they gathered for Game 5 of the Fred Page Cup playoffs as it got underway last night at the Town Toyota Center, and the home team scored. Those same fans were out of their seats many more times throughout the evening as Wenatchee claimed the 2018 BCHL championship by downing Prince George 3-0. Zach Galambos scored 2 goals. A.J. Vanderbeek scored the finale, while Austin Park pitched a shutout in goal. Arch Ecker had the exciting call on the Wenatchee Wild Hockey Network.
Again, and then Cooper Zach will dig it out. Zach up on the left side gets tripped up, and there'll be a penalty coming against Prince George. A power play for Wenatchee for the first time in quite a while. In the last 119 minutes of gameplay coming into tonight, the Wild had a grand total of 10 seconds of power play time. Top of the near circle. He looks, feeds it down low, tipped by Weatherby, backdoor, and score! Zach Galambus. Toba does have action tonight. We'll look at that a little bit later on. There's Causey with a shot, and that went off the pipe. Leaves it for Morton. He's in down low, shot and a save made. Rebound, shot blocked away. Galambus had a whack at it, and in traffic, it just didn't find its way through. Morton creeps down to the bottom of the circle, cycles it, one touch pass across, shot, score! Zach Galambus does it again. It's going to be Vanderbeck who muscles it just in across the line and throws it at the empty net. He scores! The captain, A.J. Vanderbeck. And the Wild hopping up and down on the bench. 10 seasons, 2 ownerships, 2 leagues, 3 head coaches, and one very special group of athletes that grew together to become a team. Wenatchee, you are home to an ice hockey champion. Your Wenatchee Wild are the BCHL 2018 Fred Page Cup champions. For the first time since 1979, the Fred Page Cup comes stateside. The Bellingham Blazers won it that year. And now, Wenatchee brings it to U.S. soil.
What a night last night. Now, of course, it's not really official until John Grisdale, president of the BCHL, presents the Fred Page Cup.
10 years ago, when this building wasn't even finished, that the city of Wenatchee and the organizers approached the BC League about a team in our league. Then 3 years ago, David and Lisa White made it happen. And now, here we are. And I want to recognize the great job that Coach Bliss Littler has done with the hockey club. His coaching staff have been with him all the way, the support staff, and of course, all the wonderful volunteers and you great fans in Wenatchee. We're proud to announce the Wenatchee Wild Hockey Club as the 2018 winners of the Fred Page Cup.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the captain of your Wenatchee Wild, A.J. Vanderbeck, to come forward on behalf of the team to accept the commission, the Fred.
We're very confident, especially playing at home. We know we have a huge crowd coming. We know we have a chance to do something really special, and all the boys came ready to work tonight. We got the job done.
You get that first goal. What does that mean for this team?
Oh, it's huge. I mean, it gives us so much momentum. The crowd gets into it right away. I mean, you can see the energy on the bench right away.
What did that mean to you guys last night to come home after that ridiculous road trip and here you got that many fans here?
Yeah, obviously, you know, our fans are special. It's right. Very special for them to meet us here such late night after the loss. I mean, great community, and we were so happy to win it for the community.
When you got up this morning, did you think this was going to happen?
For sure. We wake up, we're confident. We were buzzing on Tuesday night, and
and we brought it into this game.
How big was that welcome for you guys last night when you got here?
We were kind of down after the game, but it brought us right back up, and it just gave us all the momentum.
A couple of goals tonight. I mean, did you draw it up like that for yourself?
Oh no, thanks to my teammates. They made great plays, and we were fortunate enough to get it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if I can get your attention, please. First off, congratulations to our Wenatchee Wild for winning the 2018 Fred Page Cup.
Congratulations to the Wenatchee Wild 2018 Fred Page Cup BCHL champions. Now, the season doesn't end here, gang. They'll move on to play the Alberta Junior Hockey League champion. That best-of-7 series between the Spruce Grove Saints and Okotoks Oilers goes to Game 5 tonight, with the Saints owning a 3-1 advantage. Game 1 and 2 would be in Wenatchee next Friday and Saturday, with a possible Game 3 Sunday at the Town Toyota Center if the Wild should fall in one of those two games. The rest of the series would be played in Alberta. So, wow, what a night it was. Let's get on to the Les Schwab Prep scoreboard from yesterday. First of all, on the tennis courts, West Valley swept Wenatchee. Moses Lake swept Eastmont. Cashmere girls topped Ephrata. Chelan boys and girls were victorious over Okanagan, and Cascade swept Liberty Bell. In the Caribou Trail League in soccer on Thursday, Cascade shut out Cashmere 4-0, while Chelan posted a 8-1 victory over Omak. In softball, Cascade continued its hot play with a 10-0 win over Natchez Valley. Now, coming up on the prep schedule this weekend, Eastmont hosts Wenatchee tonight at 7 o'clock at Wildcat Field. In soccer, we'll have that live with Sebastian Moraga and Ed Navarro on the NCW Live Channel. Coming up tomorrow, Cashmere travels to Brewster, Manson's at Bridgeport, Cascade hosts Okanagan. And on the baseball lineup this weekend, Eastmont's at Davis for a doubleheader today, Wenatchee hosting West Valley at Rec Park. Also on Saturday at Chelan at Cascade, Okanagan hosting Cashmere, Waterville Mansfield playing host to Liberty Bell. All doubleheaders and all beginning at 11 o'clock. On the fast pitch softball diamonds today, Eastmont hosting Davis for 2. Wenatchee's on the road at West Valley for 2. On Saturday, Chelan hosts Nooksack Valley in a doubleheader at 11 o'clock. Okanagan plays 2 at Cashmere. Waterville Mansfield hosts Liberty Bell for a doubleheader. And Cascade plays a single game at Sultan at noon. Also on the weekend schedule, today in tennis, it's at Liberty Bell. Tomorrow, Chelan hosts Cascade. Okanagan's at Cashmere, both at 11. And in track and field, Cashmere, Chelan, and Cascade are in Quincy tomorrow morning at 10:30. A reminder of our sports broadcast schedule on the NCW Live Channel. First of all, tonight, soccer, Eastmont, 7 o'clock. We were going to have the Wenatchee Mount Si game tomorrow at the Apple Bowl, but that's now been canceled, so that we will not have that one on the air tomorrow. 7 o'clock tomorrow night, Game 2, the BCL Championship between Wenatchee and Prince George, and a full lineup for you coming up on Sunday as well. Well, the Wenatchee Marathon is back as we take a look at the weekend events. We'll start tomorrow on the front, around the fountain in front of the Numerica Pack. At about 6:30 in the morning, there's a full, a half, and a 10K. Local Women's League will kick off their softball season at Kirby Billingsley Hydro Park, and the Senior Men's League has their season opening tournament at Walla Walla Point Park on Saturday and Sunday. Also, Grant County Fairgrounds place for the District 1 meet for the Washington High School equestrian teams. That runs today through Sunday. That's a look at sports news. I'm Eric Granstrom. Congratulations to the Wenatchee Wild, winners of the BCHL Championship. Now, Grant's going to come back and take a look at our forecast right after this.
Lake Chelan mailboxes find solutions and the best price for all your shipping needs, including UPS, FedEx, and the U.S. Postal Service. We offer a variety of services including quality copies of all sizes, faxing, scanning, sending and receiving email, laminating, and notarizing. Enjoy browsing through our large selection of greeting cards. Lake Chelan Mailboxes supports our military, fire victims, and our community. Come see us at the Plaza in Lake Chelan.
The all-new Yamaha Wolverine X4 offers 4 times the proven off-road capability, 4 times the comfort, and 4 times the confidence to deliver 4 times the excitement on your next outdoor adventure.
Lake Wenatchee YMCA Camp programs focus on our 4 core values of caring, honesty, respect, and responsibility. Make this summer's memories last a lifetime. Pick your theme week today with a wide variety of safe and engaging activities. Lake Wenatchee YMCA Camp is the ultimate summer fun in the sun camp for children, teens, and families. Reserve your child's week today.
Is this really what we're going to do on our girls' night out? We should go to Club Crow.
The Bar and Grill in Cashmere?
Yeah, let's go.
Looking for a fun-filled, friendly hometown atmosphere? Club Crow Bar and Grill in Cashmere is the place to be. Hi, this is Justin. Here at Club Crow, we have full bar and restaurant, live music, a dance floor, pool tables, pull tabs, and live jam sessions the first Sunday of every month. Club Crow in Cashmere, the coolest place in town.
Welcome back, and time now to take a look at your North Central Washington weather forecast. Before we get to those details, let's take another beautiful look outside our weather window today in our Sky-Fi Tower Cam up at the Cross area, the Cross camera in East Wenatchee, and bringing us a beautiful view of the valley and the Columbia River. Blue sky today, temperatures in the mid-60s, and high clouds now beginning to move in ahead of a weak system that will affect our weather. But boy, I hope you had a chance to get out there and enjoy this beautiful day. As we take a look at our surface loop, our dry weather conditions continue today under clear skies and calm winds with temperatures once again above normal. High clouds, though, as I mentioned, are just beginning to stream into the region from the west in advance of our next quick-hitting system. This is what it looks like tonight, but as we move in to, there you go, on a little bit later tonight, we could see some rain showers develop as that weak system moves through. Only a 20% chance of isolated showers. The system isn't very wet either, so I wouldn't worry a whole lot about that. The front will pass on Saturday. We'll see some gusty winds between 15 and 25 miles an hour on Saturday. Stronger winds down on the Columbia Basin, but look what happens by Sunday. Majority of our next week, including Sunday, high pressure takes control of our weather, and we will see unseasonably mild spring weather. By Monday afternoon, high temperatures will climb into the upper 60s, and then we'll be looking at lower to mid 70s for Tuesday and the remainder of the next week with mostly sunny skies each day. Let's take a look at your forecast now, and I think you're going to like it. 45 our overnight low tonight. As that cold front moves through on Saturday, it will cool us down to about 60 degrees. Remember, windy conditions on Saturday as well, mostly sunny skies. Warming up then, starting on Sunday, 63 then with mostly sunny skies, and we are going to continue with lots of sunshine Monday right through Thursday in our forecast. 68 Monday, 71 Tuesday, 74 then on both Wednesday and Thursday, with mild low temperatures as well in the middle 40s. So things look fantastic as we move into the weekend and next week. And a reminder, if you have a video of the day you'd like to see on the NCW Life Evening News, message us on our Facebook page at the NCW Life channel. And that's going to do it for our newscast tonight. For more on these stories and other news from around North Central Washington, you can find us on Facebook or our website at ncwlife.com. And remember, if you see news happening, we'd like to hear from you. You can send us an email at news@ncwlife.com or give us a call at 888-6295. Also, keep it right here on the NCW Life channel Monday morning for Wake Up Wenatchee Valley with host Dan Kuntz and News with Steve Hare. Thanks for joining us. Have a great weekend.
This is TV. This is TV Set Free. TV everywhere from Localtel sets you free to watch what you want, where you want. Catch your favorite networks, including live TV, ready to watch on any web-connected device for no extra charge. That's TV Set Free. Enjoy the extra value Localtel delivers with TV everywhere. Visit localtel.net and sign up today.
High school sports is back this spring on the NCW Life channel. Do you like baseball? We've got you covered with the Wenatchee Panthers and the Eastmont Wildcats. How about softball? We have you covered there too with fast pitch action right here. How about lacrosse? Yep, got you covered there too with the Wenatchee Valley Thunder. And of course, there's boys soccer. Whatever your interest, we've got you covered on your home for high school spring sports, the NCW Live Channel.
Have a fun video you'd like to see featured on NCW Live? Email us at newsphotos@ncwlife.com.